had blood on it, but nothing gushing. I didn't get bit. It was just a scratch. This one's tender.
Yeah, but it is tender. A Minneapolis woman is home recovering from the painful injuries she suffered in a rare bear attack in cabin country. It happened near Nisswa on Gull Lake over the long Memorial Day weekend. Tonight, that woman telling her story exclusively to Fox 9.
And Paul Blume did sit down with her, and Paul, I know she is still hurting, but she is one lucky woman, and she knows it.
Yeah, Kelsey, Randy, let's start by talking odds here. The DNR reports it has only documented 10 bear attacks leading to serious injury in Minnesota since 1987. Just 10, as Randy knows. The experts all say black bears rarely aggressive. It sounds like this woman letting her dog out of the family cabin at just the wrong time startled the bear, leaving her vulnerable and exposed.
This one's tender, and then there's one here.
Inside her Minneapolis home, the 65-year-old gave us a look at the painful injuries from the terrifying bear attack that required stitches in the aftermath and had her hyperventilating in the moment.
No, I was in shock. I was in shock.
Lori asked that we use only her first name, not wanting too much attention here for what happened just after midnight on the Friday of Memorial Day weekend. The grandmother was at a beloved family cabin near Nisswa. It's the view from the deck, the campfires. Lori loves every minute she and her loved ones get to spend on Gull Lake.
You know why? Because it's the most beautiful cabin. Go out there, Carter.
Last week, Lori says her young pup Zeus was a little restless at the cabin, so she let him outside when she heard some hissing and went out to investigate.
I thought it was like a raccoon, and so I ran towards it, but there was no Zeus and there was no raccoon. There was a bear coming at me. Brum, brum, brum. I screamed twice, and then I said, "It's a bear! It's a bear!" Like, it's a bear! I can't believe it's a bear.
She's not exactly sure if the bear pounced on top of her, but it certainly clawed her good, her chest, shoulders, back. This is the zip-up she had on. You can see the rips and tears.
It wasn't a huge bear, but it was older than a cub, for sure. It was bigger size.
All the commotion had her 14-year-old grandson rushing to her side as she ended up curled up in a ball on the ground as the bear took off.
It was very surprising. I feel like I was pretty calm actually during the whole thing, but like thinking back at it, it's like still kind of unreal, you know, like attacked by a bear. Like that doesn't really happen, you know.
Lori's family rushed her to the emergency room where she was given antibiotics for the deep gashes. Fortunately, she wasn't bitten. She's taking this week off from work to rest and heal. She's a good sport about what happened, planning to use a bear paw patch to stitch up the torn blue hoodie. She's also got no intention whatsoever of canceling an upcoming summer camping trip to Lake Superior, but she's not bringing Zeus. And as for that bear that gave her the fright of her life, there's no hard feelings about its aggressive response.
No, I shocked him. We were both scared. I surprised him. I didn't think I was going to die. I thought, oh, I interrupted a bear.
I know what she said there.
Yeah, we had to bleep that out. She's a character. Lori told me she visited her local doctor today and was told by the doctor's office it was a first for them treating wounds from a bear attack. She did pick up some new pain medication and told me that she will need to now miss at least a few more weeks of work because of her condition that includes 17 stitches, guys, to close up some of those gashes. They were deep and they hurt.
Yeah, the surprise element, you may remember I did a series a couple of years ago on bears during Bear Week. The one factor in this that is very consistent with bear attacks, at least here in Minnesota, is a dog. The bear is actually afraid of the dog, and the first thing they see in this case was her.
Yeah, she thought she was going out. You heard in one of the sound bites there, she thought maybe a raccoon was out there. She heard some hissing, just the wrong time, right after midnight. It was dark. I mean, they have floodlights outside the cabin, but just that combination, that moment, you're right, the dog probably got the bear ginned up, and it
I love
went
her
after.
attitude, though.
Yeah, she should never get rid of that hoodie.
No. I want
Wear
to
that
have to
with
go
pride.
back when she puts those bear patches on it. But no, great sport, and doesn't want to see anything happen to the bear. I know sometimes they go after these bears. Her big concern was their neighbor toddlers and other small dogs in that area.
Yeah.
So she's scared of any sort of subsequent attack. But kind of as you heard there, sort of no ill will. She knew she went out on the bear's turf up there at Gull Lake.
Oh, Lori.
Well, we wish her the
Gosh,
best.
I'm so glad she's
We sure
okay.
do.
Thank you, Paul.